The streets of Lahore were full of life. People were busy, the smell of food was everywhere, and soft music could be heard in the distance. Ullah had come from Peshawar for a week of holidays. He was excited to see the city for the first time. His friend Asma Shahzadi had promised to show him around. They started at the famous Badshahi Mosque.
What do you think, Mr. Noor?
Asma asked with a smile.
It's beautiful.
Mr. Ullah said.
Looking at the big mosque. I've heard about it, but it's even better in real life.
This is just the beginning.
Asma, do you think they had to climb those minarets every time to call for prayers?
I'm sure they did, Noor. Imagine how fit they must have been. You'd have fainted halfway up.
Excuse me, I'm very athletic. I could climb that in no time.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Shall we test that theory? I'll wait here while you athletically climb to the top.
Maybe later. I don't want to steal the spotlight from the mosque.
How kind of you. Anyway, do you know why it's called Badshahi Masjid?
Indeed I am, because a Badshah built it?
Brilliant deduction, Sherlock. Yes, Emperor Aurangzeb built it. And just look at these carvings. Can you believe people made this by hand?
Hand-carved? That's incredible. In Peshawar, we have beautiful mosques too, but this is next level.
Lahore is all about next level, Mr. Noor. Even our samosas are legendary.
Speaking of food, I'm hungry. Is there a Badshahi canteen around here?
Canteen? Noor, this is a mosque, not a shopping mall.
Okay, but seriously, where's the best place for biryani around here? All this sightseeing makes me hungry.
We'll go after this, foodie. But first, take in the view and try to act like you're amazed by history, not just thinking about food.
Fine, but if the history gets too intense, I might need a snack break.
You're impossible, Noor. Let's walk around before you start asking for chai inside the mosque.
They both laughed as they continued exploring, with Noor sneaking glances at nearby food stalls and Asma teasing him about his priorities.
So, Mr. Noor from KPK, welcome to the world of Lahori food. This is where your taste buds will experience real happiness.
I'm ready, but let me warn you, Asma, I have high standards. Peshawar's food is unmatched. Let's see if Lahore can impress me.
Oh, really? Just wait. Start with this nihari. Take one bite and you'll forget Peshawar ever existed.
Okay, not bad. Pretty flavorful. But is this really Lahore's best?
Not bad. This is a masterpiece. You have no taste, Noor. Maybe biryani will fix that.
Finally, the biryani, the king of all foods. But Asma, if this biryani has ketchup on it, I'm walking out.
Ketchup? Noor, this isn't some fast food joint. Lahori biryani is pure art. No ketchup, I promise.
Takes a bite of biryani.
Okay, wow, this is amazing. But I have one complaint.
What now, Mr. Food Critic?
Why is the chicken hiding under all this rice? Is it playing hide and seek?
Noor, it's not hiding, it's buried in flavor. This isn't your basic chicken pulao. You have to dig for the treasure.
Pretending to dig with his spoon.
Aha! I found the chicken. Victory!
You're so dramatic, just eat your food.
I'm eating. But tell me, Shahzadi, do you guys eat biryani for breakfast too? Or is this only for lunch and dinner?
We can eat biryani anytime. Morning, evening, even midnight. That's the Lahori spirit.
Now I'm jealous. Peshawar should adopt this tradition. Midnight biryani sounds like a dream.
See? Lahore is already winning your heart. Soon you'll admit it's better than Peshawar.
Never. But the biryani is making a strong case.
Good! Now finish your plate and we'll get some halwa puri tomorrow. Your taste buds aren't ready for the roller coaster of Lahori breakfasts.
If it's as good as this biryani, I might never leave.
That's the plan, Noor. One bite at a time, Lahore will win you over.
The two laughed as they enjoyed their meal, the playful banter making the food taste even better. The next morning, Noor and Asma decided to go shopping at Anarkali Bazaar. As they entered the crowded market, Noor looked around with wide eyes.
Asma, are we shopping or joining a wrestling match? It's so crowded.
This is Lahore, Noor. The more the people, the better the shopping. Now, what do you want to buy?
Something black, of course. It's classy, just like me.
Classy? More like boring. Why don't you try red? It's my favorite. Bold and full of energy, just like me.
Red? I'll look like a walking tomato. Black is timeless. Unlike you, who's stuck in a red traffic signal.
Oh, Mr. Timeless. Let's see if we can find something that won't make you look like a shadow.
They stopped at a stall with colorful shawls. Noor immediately picked a black shawl with golden embroidery.
Look at this. Perfect for me, right?
It's nice, but don't you think it's too simple? Look at this red one with silver embroidery. It's stunning.
Asma, you're trying to turn me into a traffic light. First red, then gold. What's next? Green.
And you're trying to disappear into the darkness with all this black. Let's find something that works for both of us.
After some searching, they found a scarf with black, red, and gold designs.
This is perfect. Black for you, red for me, and gold because we're both fabulous.
Fine, I'll admit it's good. But you're handling the bargaining.
Watch and learn, Noor. This is my superpower.
Asma started bargaining with the shopkeeper, throwing in dramatic lines and jokes.
John, this is too expensive. Do you want us to leave hungry? Lower the price and we'll bless your shop with good luck.
Okay. I'll give you a discount, but only because you're funny.
After getting the scarf at a great price, Noor shook his head in amazement.
Asma, you're like a warrior in this market. I'm never shopping alone again.
Absolutely not. Without me, you'd pay double for everything.
True. Now let's eat something. Shopping makes me hungry.
Kulfi time. Shopping and kulfi go hand in hand.
As they walked through the market eating kulfi, Noor laughed.
You know, Asma, I usually hate shopping, but with you, it's like a comedy show.
That's because I'm awesome. Admit it, Noor, Lahore, and I are the best.
Fine, I'll admit it. But only if you admit black is better than red.
Never, but I'll admit one thing. This was a fun day.
They laughed, teasing each other all the way back, their hands full of bags and their hearts full of joy. The next morning, Noor and Asma sat over breakfast planning their day.
So, Mr. Noor, where should we go today? I was thinking we could explore Minar-e-Pakistan.
Good idea. I've heard so much about it. Time to see this historical tower up close.
After finishing their meal, they headed to Iqbal Park, where Minar-e-Pakistan stood tall and proud. The place was buzzing with people, families, tourists, and kite flyers. Noor and Asma stopped at the entrance, taking in the view of the grand monument.
Wow, look at that. The great Minar-e-Pakistan, where history was made and where pigeons now live.
And don't forget, it's also where people take 1,000,000 selfies. Should we join them?
Pretending to be serious.
Asma, this is a historical site, not just a photo spot. Show some respect.
Teasing.
Oh, sorry, Professor Noor. Please, give me a history lesson.
Well, this is where the Pakistan Resolution was passed in 1940. It's a symbol of unity and strength. Also, I think pigeons have held more meetings here than we can count.
Ha ha ha. You and your pigeons. Let's go closer and see if we can find one giving a speech.
They walked toward the minar, surrounded by lush green lawns. Nearby, a little boy was flying a kite.
See, Shahzadi, Even the kids here are part of history. Kite flying is an ancient tradition.
Stop pretending to know everything, Noor. Let's climb the stairs and see the view from the top.
Climb? Huh. Asma, I'm not ready for a workout. Let's just enjoy the view from here.
Lazy as ever. Fine, we'll stay here, but you'll miss the amazing view of Lahore.
Oh no. How will I survive without seeing tiny cars and more pigeons from up high?
They both laughed, sitting down on the grass to admire the Minar.
Admit it, Noor. This place is beautiful.
It is Shahzadi, and these little adventures with you are turning out to be pretty fun.
Pretty fun. Noor, we're on a full Lahore tour. Next stop, food stalls.
Finally my kind of adventure. Let's go before the pigeons eat all the samosas.
With playful banter and laughter, they headed toward the food stalls, their day at Minar-e-Pakistan becoming another unforgettable memory. Asma and Noor sat on a bench near the food stall, each holding a plate of steaming hot samosas. The smell was too tempting to resist.
Wow, Noor, these samosas are so good. Lahore food is next level.
I agree. Better than any samosa I have had in Peshawar, but don't tell my mom.
Haha, she'll kick you out for saying that.
Maybe, but it's worth it. These are life-changing.
Noor, this is your third samosa. Are you feeding yourself or preparing for winter?
I'm just protecting these samosas from the pigeons. It's my duty.
Oh no, not the pigeons again. Noor, I'm starting to think you like pigeons more than me.
Don't be jealous, Asma. You're my favorite after these samosas.
Pretending to be shocked?
What? I should throw you off this bench.
But then who will share their samosas with you?
Good point. Fine, you're safe. For now.
They both burst out laughing, enjoying their crispy treats while the lively streets of Lahore buzzed around them. Raising her samosa,
To samosas and all your weird pigeon talk.
raising his samosa too.
And to my crazy tour guide, Asma.
Their laughter filled the air as they savored the moment, making it one of their funniest memories yet. The next day, Noor and Asma went to the zoo. Noor looked around like an excited kid.
Wow, Asma looks at this place is amazing. I feel like a kid again.
Teasing.
You're already a kid, Noor. Now let's go meet your monkey cousins.
Haha, very funny. Let's see if they recognize you first.
They walked to the lion's enclosure. Noor stopped and stared in awe.
Look at that lion, so strong, so royal. If I were an animal, I'd be a lion for sure.
No, please, Mr. Noor. You'd be like Mr. Rabbit, scared of the lion and dashing into your hole in no time.
Fine, at least I'd look very cute, attractive others to me.
Oh, admiring yourself, huh?
Why not? And you, Ms. Cat, sitting there all proud, thinking you're the boss of the world?
Excuse me? I'm not a cat.
Oh, you totally are. Always looking graceful but secretly plotting. Classic cat behavior.
And you're totally the rabbit. Jumping around. Scared of everything bigger than you.
Hey, rabbits are smart and fast, that we don't waste time acting royal like cats.
Oh, really? So when the lion growled, you weren't the one who jumped a foot back?
And when the peacock flapped its wings, you didn't step behind me for protection, Ms. Cat?
I wasn't scared. I was just giving you a chance to prove your bravery, Mr. Rabbit.
They couldn't stop laughing as they moved to the next enclosure.
Hey, I have had enough. Now I'm gonna tell it.
Ugh, not a chance. Last time you interrupted me as well. This time I'm not going to let you.
Okay, huh? Fine.
Where was I? Oh yeah. So the next day, Noor and Asma stepped into the Lahore Museum looking around with wide eyes.
This place is huge. Feels like I just walked into a history book.
That's Lahore for you, full of surprises and history. Aren't you glad you came with me?
Yeah, but don't start showing off like you built the museum yourself. Miss Shahzadi, know-it-all.
They entered a gallery filled with ancient swords and shields. Noor stopped at a big sword and acted like he was swinging it.
Look at this sword. I'd have been Noor the warrior king, fearless and undefeated.
Fearless? You're scared of parrots. Nor the clumsy would have been your title.
Oh, really? And what would you be? Asma the jewel thief?
No way. I'd be the queen sitting on the throne, watching you trip over your own sword.
They moved to a section with pottery, pointing at a vase.
Noor, this is over 500 years old. Isn't it amazing?
It is, but don't get too close. You'll break it, and we'll have to run.
Me? You're the one who dropped your phone at the zoo yesterday.
They entered a room full of Mughal paintings. Noor pointed at a portrait of a royal couple.
Look, Asma, this could have been us back in the day. I'd be the strong king, and you'd be...
The queen is rolling her eyes at your jokes, just like now.
Both of them laughed so loudly that a few visitors turned to look at them. In the museum's gift shop, Asma picked up a small replica of Minar-e-Pakistan.
This is so cute. Should I buy it as a memory?
Noor, holding a toy sword.
I think you should buy this cat keychain. It suits you perfectly, Ms. Cat.
And you should buy this rabbit figurine, Mr. Rabbit. It's your spirit animal.
Noor, pretending to be offended.
Very funny. I'm buying this sword to protect myself from your jokes.
They left the museum with souvenirs, laughing and teasing each other the entire way, ready for their next adventure. The following day, Noor and Asma were having a conversation over the phone, enthusiastically planning their activities for the upcoming day. They decided they would like to watch a movie together, and after some discussion, they both agreed on choosing a film that combined action and horror genres. And then, oh no, I'm not going to continue this story anymore.
Hey, you should finish it. I know you can do it.
No, I really can't.
Ugh. Fine. Okay, let me take over and finish your story.
Oh yes, perhaps you can.
So guys, and then, her dream broke down. Ugh. In fact, it was all just a dream. They had never actually met in person, and not only that, they hadn't even seen any pictures of each other. Their entire connection was built through conversations on social media. They were the best of friends in the past, and they remain so to this day.
Klaus.